Hi, folks. Best-selling author and certified tax specialist Navy Dowdy here. Let me give you a couple of quick tax tips for 2023. First of all, the last of the COVID tax breaks is over. I know that a lot of people will be coming in this year to have us do their taxes thinking that they will still get the $600 front page charitable deduction, and that's now gone. Well, what can you do? You can certainly still contribute to charity, and we encourage you to do that. But unless you itemize, you'll no longer get that deduction. And most people can't itemize anymore. So what do? If you're over 70 and a half, one of the things you certainly can do is send money directly to charity from your retirement accounts. That is always a good idea. You may also want to send it to your donor advised funds. The charity doesn't necessarily get the money instantaneously. The fund itself is a charity, and you still get the deduction. Then you get to control when the money goes to charity. You can also set up your own charity. We do that all the time for people, charitable trusts. If you watch any public TV, you probably noticed that in the credits, it'll say funding brought to you by a whole bunch of organizations and people, and they'll say something like the John and Mary Jones Charitable Trust. Well, you can do that yourself. Here's another thought. Are you concerned, like many people are calling me, about the fact that when your kids inherit your retirement accounts, they have to pay the tax in 10 years? They don't have to take it out every single year, but they do have to pay the tax in that 10-year period. Used to be they could stretch it out for their lifetime, just like you. And they may be inheriting your retirement accounts right when they're at their peak earning years and thus peak tax time. And remember, taxes are going up in the code on January 1st, 2026. How about capital gains tax? Are you selling your business or real estate or some stocks you bought during the big COVID smackdown and have gone up quite a bit now? Even though I know, at least as I'm recording this, stocks are way down for the year, but you may have something that you want to sell. You're not earning a lot of income on it, and you need the money, but you don't want to pay the capital gains. Well, if we have enough time, there are countless ways, over 20, that you can save, reduce, eliminate the tax on the gain on a capital asset. So people come in all the time, however, and say, I sold my apartment building last week. What do I do? Well, there's not much left to do at that point. Still a few things, but it gets harder and harder the longer you wait. All these things are outlined in my Save Taxes checklist. If you'd like to get a copy of this, just click on the link below and I'll get you a copy. No credit card required, so it's my gift to you. Lastly, let me give you something for the more affluent. If you're thinking of selling your business sometime in the future, you may want to consider contacting us. We can show you the steps that we'd have to go through to convert it to a tax-exempt organization. That, folks, is the ultimate tax bailout. I'm Navy Dowdy. Click the link below. Remember, financial fitness can be beneficial to your wealth.